This is race number 10. Can we get this one to go green to checker? Not one yet has. On an interesting night here in Collie. Green means go. Away we go. Kysten Oldfield gets the best of the dispatch. They are 4 wide down into turn number 1. What will happen here? We've got a hip and shoulder from Jesse James Samuels on Kysten Oldfield. We've got the 70 car charging through on the inside. They run the back straight. The green lights remain on. They've sorted themselves out. Football season is coming up. I did a pre-season match this morning, but that was a pretty good hip and shoulder as Jesse James Samuels leads them into the main straight. Leeson in second place, Zach Munro, Jake Lehman, Levi Crow is fifth. Then back to the sixth place car is Jaden Heelan. David Hoff is next, and then back to Kysten Oldfield and Hudson Galagos. Second place has changed now with Zach Munro moving to second and is out after Jesse James. Jesse James Samuels is your race leader. Jesse James Samuels also going to the state title. We've got one that's slip sliding away, splish splash, having a bath down there in turn number 4. That was the 8 car of David Hoff. The greens remain on. And our race leaders, Jesse James Samuels and Zach Munro. Your first two, Kai Leeson, they're all going to the state title up at Newman in a few weeks' time. 3 to go. Jesse James Samuels has the better of the exchanges at the moment. Zach Munro, Kai Leeson, back then to Jake Lehman, Jaden Heelan, Kysten Oldfield. The Levi Crow had an excursion at the end of that last lap, goes back a couple of spots. Hoff and Galagos round them out. Our race leader comes into the main straight, did a 23.8 the last time around. We'll have 2 laps to go this time through. Jesse James Samuels, 23.723 that time around. Lead Zach Munro, Kai Leeson, Jake Lehman, then Jaden Hill and Kysten Oldfield. Back then to the 17 of Levi Crow. Back then to David Hoff and Hudson Galagos. A white flag comes out there, homeward bound. And the 31 of Jesse James Samuels leads them through. Back then to Munro. Then we've got Leeson. Then we have Lehman, Heelan and Oldfield. Further back then to Levi Crow. And then further back to David Hoff, Hudson Galagos. And we get to race number 10. And we get one that goes the distance. The New Stars. It was rough and tumble at the start, but Jesse James Samuels takes the win. Second is Zach Munro, Kai Leeson third. It's close. Heelan on the outside gets fourth. Back then to Jake Lehman, Kysten Oldfield. Back then to the 17 of Levi Crow. David Hoff and Hudson Galagos will be your finishers. And for the first time tonight, I can give you a total time. 2 minutes 25.653 for the 6 laps.